Alright guys, welcome back to the King's React. Today is gonna be three videos. It's gonna be three videos today. I don't know the USC. It's gonna be like three videos, and we have no. Alright guys, welcome back to Eddie King's React. Today is gonna be a triple upload. I said I thought it was gonna be a triple upload, but I didn't end up doing it because stuff happened, and I forgot about it, and it was like already gone. But today we're gonna react to how the GTA 6 community fund Jason, which is coming out this November. I believe November 28th, if I'm not mistaken. So this is one of the main character. And also, I also found that the standard edition $80, and then the prices. Excuse me, the ultimate edition is gonna be around $99. So I'll zoom around like 105. And I see people are kind of complaining about the prices. I'm like, bro, this has been the norm for video games for about like 3 years now. Move on, bro. And the people are mad that it's not gonna get a physical edition. It's gonna be just a code. Like, obviously they're gonna do that, and it costs like a lot of money to make the physical copy, the discs. So that's and some people are mad about it. I'm like, bro, just buy online and let's move. Anyways, welcome back to Packler People. Today, that's you guys. You heard me mention earlier on, but we're gonna react to how the GTA 6 community formed Jason. Let's begin. Also, I will be playing this too when it comes out. Also, Wolverine, how to fix the um, PS5. That's still on the shop. Which one is
Almost a year ago today, I uploaded a video on how the GTA 6 community.
Okay. So we will end up watching that one later on. Yeah, so we'll watch that one. This one will be up. This will go up probably tomorrow. So I don't want to like overload it on the same day. So this will be going up tomorrow. Yeah, this will go up tomorrow with the other upload. So just be on the lookout for this one. So that's right. Cause I wanted to do JC first, and then I'll do her first. I'll do her like second, I can't because she's kind of. I did see other clips, and she's actually a nice person. That's why I'm going to save this one for like the last tomorrow, and then we'll go from there.
Found the actor for Lucia. And since that video, there hasn't been a doubt in anyone's mind that Manny L. Perez will be portraying Lucia in GTA 6. But ever since I made that video, I have constantly gotten asked one question: who plays Jason? For almost 2 years now, many different people have been theorized to play Jason. But after trailer 2, it seems that one man has stuck out among the rest. And it seems that we may have finally figured out who is playing Jason in GTA 6. Now, I need to quickly clarify something. While I am 110% confident in the fact that Lucia is being played by Manny L. Perez, my confidence in Jason's isn't quite as clear. But I'm still about 95% that this is the right person. With both characters, there have been a few people who were theorized to have played them. With Lucia, there was Anna Esposito and a few others, but none of them quite fit the bill as well as Manny L. Perez.
Yeah, that's a video I saw.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store.
With Jason, it's a bit of a different story. Like I said, over the last 2 years, there have been 20 plus people who have been theorized to be Jason, but out of those 20 or so people, only 5 of them have become the community's top picks. These people are Jake Silverman, Gregory Connors, Roger Craig Smith, Troy Baker, and Dylan Rourke. But with that said, we were actually able to narrow this list down thanks to some of these actors.
Ain't know that.
We know for a fact that 3 of these actors have already denied their involvement with GTA 6.
That being
Jake Silverman, Troy Baker, and Roger Craig Smith. We know from interviews with Roger Clark, Arthur from Baker, and Roger Craig Smith.
The question was using the voice actor for Jason. What does it say? No, me, just to clarify, literally. No, that is the thing though. So they do sign NDA, and then when people they have to keep saying no. I think that was what it was with Manny Lopez. I just forgot what her name was. That was what hold on, let me figure the name real quick. Let me see the name. We're doing this right now. So I'm about to go see Spy Girl, so I gotta make this quick. Yeah. Um, go to the history real quick. Oh, let's do. I think her last name is Lopez. Damn it. No, hold on. Hold on, let me check real quick. So the actor who plays her is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where is it? Where is it? Uh, Lucia. No, Lucia. Hold on, we have to see this right. Her name is Manny. Oh yeah, I was right, Manny Lopez. Yeah. She also has signed NDA. Yeah, and most of the time they don't even know what they're doing it for.
Man, we know from interviews with Roger Clark, Arthur from RDR2, and also Ned Luke, that they were barred from talking about what they were working on in any capacity, even with their families. So if an actor is coming out and denying their capacity, even with their families. So if an actor is coming out and denying their role as Jason in GTA 6, I think it's safe to assume that that really is the case.
That your voice is so identical to the voice in the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer.
So people think and they just automatically assume. And I want that guy, to whoever it is, to get credit for his work, because I'm sure it's going to be great. And I know many people who worked for Rockstar, Roger Clark, Ned Luke included, that that's a grind, man. Like those guys pour themselves into those characters, and they deserve all of the credit for their work. Not me.
Some people have made the argument that this is them trying to throw people off, but I don't even think Rockstar would allow them joking about their role. This NDA clause is backed up by the fact that Maniel Perez also hasn't said anything regarding her involvement, opting to
and also to highlight how serious it is, IMDb don't have it listed. She was in GTA 5. I think she was like part of one of the club girls in GTA 5. But IMDb don't have GTA 6 listed. Nothing is listed in there. I don't even think the actors are listed for GTA 6 when I search up on the IMDb website.
Instead, turn off comments for a while instead of denying working on the project, despite us being overly sure that she is Lucia. So that leaves two realistic candidates left, Gregory Connors and Dylan Rourke. So we will start with Gregory Connors first. Now, Gregory Connors is a weird one, and it's for one main reason. Back in April of 2024, it was found that listed on his resume, it said, "To be determined lead role with Rockstar Games." After being discovered, this was later removed from his resume, and his resume has since become private on the Actors Access website. But by looking at the Wayback Machine, we can clearly see that he did in fact have this listed. This is the best piece of evidence we have for Gregory Connors portraying Jason in GTA 6. As you can tell, he doesn't really look like him at all, and the voice, while similar...
His hair is cut on that one. Bro, how did that bug get in here, bro? Get the fuck out. Oh, I'm streaming? I did not realize I was streaming. Alright, I'm gonna stream this shit and we're just going and I'll download the VOD and end it. I did not realize I was streaming. But let's continue.
Doesn't have the same raspiness to it.
I saw you with him.
What?
I saw you with him.
The only other thing going for him that people bring up is that he didn't get credited for a single piece of work in 2023, which, judging from what Take-Two said earlier about GTA 6's development not starting in full until 2020, that could mean that 2023 was when they did a fair amount of filming for their roles.
Oh yeah, guys, I did not realize I was streaming. I was meant to press record. But I'll leave it in here anyways, but it is what it is. But the stream will definitely end anyways once this is done. But anyways, make sure to follow my Twitch. Excuse me, it will be in the link below.
But that is purely speculation. But there is still one more person that most people believe to be playing Jason, and that is Dylan Rourke. Dylan is who I believe to personally be playing Jason based off everything that I've seen. And although he may not have Rockstar Games listed on his resume yet, there is quite a bit of evidence that leads most people to Dylan playing Jason. We will start with the obvious, his looks. We know from a mix of the leaks and trailers that Jason is 6'1", has blonde hair and blue eyes. And that is the exact same build as Dylan Rourke. His facial structure may not be one-to-one, but obviously we know that that isn't always the case when looking at Nico Bellic and his actor from GTA 4. Not to mention that I have kind of a crackpot theory that Jason's design is partly inspired by Paul Walker in Fast and Furious anyway.
Yo, if it is actually inspired by Paul Walker, that is so fucking cool as hell, bro. That is cool as hell. It was actually inspired by him. And it is literally Paul Walker too. He just chilled, doing what he's doing. And Lucia is basically, what was her name? Mia.
But that's for another video. But now, the most objective piece of evidence that we have is his voice. After Dylan Rourke had first been theorized after trailer 1, many snippets of Jason's voice from the leaks were compared to some of Dylan's acting work, and the similarities were too much to ignore.
We're up. Let's not get cocky. We're in this together. On the field, off the field. Protect the ball. Might have to shoot you off. So what the fuck do we do now? Let's get out clean, baby. Come on.
Because of this, CS Software, a member of the GTA 6 community, did a forensic analysis between Jason and Dylan Rourke's voice, and they are as close as you can get without them saying the exact same phrase. In fact, CS Software even did the exact same test for Manuel Perez and Lucia as well, and he came to the exact same conclusion that he did with Jason and Dylan. Dylan is known for having a wide range of accents he can portray, so even if his normal talking voice isn't one-to-one, it's very easy for his training to get him to sound exactly like it.
Get exclusive Mortal Kombat 2 wallpapers for your PC.
But his voice isn't all that Dylan has going for him. Back in 2019, right before GTA 6 would have started full development, Dylan's agency had congratulated him on landing a role with a video game, and a video game that he has still not been credited for, meaning it is still being worked on. However, he has already put professional mocap on his resume, despite, like I said, not being credited for any mocap work yet. Now, that is most of the real evidence that we have to tie Dylan Rourke to Jason. But just like Lucia, there are a few coincidences that can't be ignored either. For example, both Dylan Rourke and Manuel Perez used to follow each other on Instagram, which is kind of important in of itself, because assuming they're both working on GTA 6, this is the only role that they've ever shared together. And Manny has also followed a bunch of other actors from previous GTA games as well. However, after Manny was outed after trailer 1, they have since both unfollowed each other. Some other circumstantial evidence is that...
Dude, y'all really don't have nothing to do ya? Bro, I swear to God, we ain't got shit to do. They really don't have shit to do, bro. I don't know. I didn't even know I went live. Let's take that one out. People really have nothing to do. That is insane. The fact to find them all within that day, and that's crazy, bro.
That after Legacy Killer HD made a video explaining his reasoning for Dylan Rourke being Jason, all of Dylan's demo reels were made private. Which, if you are an actor currently looking for a new role, that wouldn't be the smartest decision unless you already have a huge secret role already lined up. And if you subscribe to the idea that Manuel Perez is Lucia as most do, then it's also important to note that...
I think we definitely know that, she's definitely Lucia. Because I did see the video of the Manny Lopez, and so I think they were interviewing her, and then they asked her if she's in GTA 6. Well, actually 5, but they thought she was in GTA 6. She thought they were asking about GTA 6. That's why she like, and she responded like, sometimes I do stuff I don't really know about, and that is true. Most actors and actresses do stuff they don't know about, and they just do it, and because at the end of the day, it's a job to just do what's asked.
Both Manny and Dylan haven't appeared in anything new since 2023, which lines up with the production of GTA 6. And I mentioned a similar thing for Gregory Connors not having starred in anything in the year 2023, but he has
because I think because it did take 2 years to 2023.
It's done a whole bunch of roles in 2024, which I don't think lines up quite with GTA 6's development.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so 2023 that'll be 4 or 5, and then I'm assuming they finish. So that'll be 4 or 5, and then in 2026, so I'm assuming they're finishing like the final details and the VFX and all that stuff. I know this based off TV series and what actors and actresses say. So that will it does line up. So then there'll be busy with press conferences right now, and then there'll be media talk. So yeah.
And another huge part for Jason is that he currently lives in New York, where the mocap studio for Rockstar Games is located. Now, from all this evidence that I've shown you, it's no surprise that Dylan Rourke's Instagram comments have now exploded into people getting excited to see him as Jason, because out of all of the other people that we've been theorizing, he is the most likely fit.
We can see why that
now, again, I want to give a little bit of a disclaimer. I will be the first to admit that there is not nearly enough evidence to support Dylan Rourke as Jason as there is for Manny Perez as Lucia. But with that said, there is more than enough evidence to not be able to ignore it. With Manny, we know she's done past work with GTA Online and did interviews talking about GTA, all of which were useful for pointing her out. With Jason, however, there has been no one with prior work with Rockstar, no interviews for us to go off of, and about 1 million people who fit Jason's description. But with that said, we are extremely confident in Manny Perez as Lucia, and a big piece of evidence for that was the forensic voice analysis. And the same analysis was done for Dylan that came back just as clear as Manny's. And I think it's the best piece of evidence that we can rely on, as no one else's voice has come close. I'm not going to rule out the idea that Jason could be some random person we've yet to find. But from everything I've seen, Dylan Rourke is the most likely actor behind Jason. But whether or not you agree, you'll have to decide for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
The way that we
pros and cons of different jobs that allow you to travel.
Almost a
Alright, there we go. No, that is crazy though. To have that amount of time also, you know, we saw that and all that. I might edit it out anyways. But yeah, it was so yeah, that's what I'm saying. People have a lot of dedication for this stuff, man. That's a lot of dedication. Also, I'm excited for the GTA 6 to come out. I never really got to play the 1, 2, 3, and then the 4. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna go back and play it. The reason why he said is because it's kind of, for me, I don't like. I would like to go all the way back, but not all that way back. But because I always seen videos about it and all that stuff, so for me, there's no need in playing like the 1, the San Andreas, and the other ones. The 4, I already knew about that, so they play gameplay, all that stuff, so it's not me playing it for me. But yeah, overall, good video. Detro, go subscribe to him and like the video. This is good. And also the GTA 6 one, I think I ain't gonna lie with you, bro. They said it's best to get it on PlayStation, which is in the shop right now. So I'll have to pay that $185 for that to get it fully fixed. Once I pay that $185, takes 2 days to fix. So yeah, we'll go from there. We'll fix it, and then we'll pre-order GTA from there. Because they say it's best on the PlayStation than it's on the Xbox, which is crazy. So we'll do the PlayStation. Rockstar said themselves, but yeah, we'll go from there. But anyways, I think that is it for this video. So make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and also make sure to check out the previous video. It will probably be at the end. But anyways, thanks for watching and adios. See you guys soon. So actually, adios, y amigos, y amigos.